have a medical ethic.
Alright,
I can't even say
so
it. Now I
check
can't
this
even
out.
speak. I have
Alright,
an
so
ethical obligation to tell it to my
Alright,
Yeah,
alright,
dude.
so check this out. I did the stuff, and it says logged in user does not have ownership of privileges of the file or folder. See Windows 32. I did do some research just to be sure, and they did say that if I am not careful, it could fuck shit up, and I'm trying not to do that.
No. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Basically, what I wanted to see. Okay, so here's the issue. You should, as the admin, have access to that, right? So what this is telling me is that somebody has taken access to that file or folder.
Alright, so
now,
how do I go in and...
What I want to make sure is that you have access to that.
Alright, so how do I do that?
Okay. This is bad. This is bad. Fuck. Okay, try exiting CMD. Okay, try typing in CMD again.
Yep.
But then right click on it and then run as a run as administrator. So dude, I want to make sure you have access because you should have access, right? So if somebody else has access to that, like, okay, think about it this way, man.
Yeah.
Who the fuck else? Like, how do you not have access to that? Like, that's your file and folder. How the fuck do you not have access to that? Like, this is an issue. So somebody,
and that does actually explain quite a bit.
Right. So the System32 basically is what it is it's your boot files, and it's going to tell your computer how to boot. And if somebody else has access to that, they're going to be able to tell your PC how to boot. They can insert, or we call it injecting, malware into your boot process. And it doesn't matter how much you clean your PC, how much you run Wireshark, that person's always going to have a backdoor access to your PC. And so what we want to do is retake control over that file. That's your boot file, right? You need that.
Yeah.
So there's two ways you can do it. You can try to brute force your way into it, which is the more complicated way. Or what you do is you do a reinstall of the file. And you reinstall the file and start your PC. So if you go to called like system drivers or like drivers or
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the drivers. So there's a driver, right? So device manager. So when you go to device manager, you're gonna have those files, that hardware in there. And so when
so where would I find that at?
Well, you're not going to be able to look at it until we gain access. So that's the issue, right? It's not going to show up.
So what do I do from here?
Okay, so try.
Because there's that second line of code down there if you want to put that in.
Try to put the code in again now that you're admin.
Yeah, you know all about code. I don't know.
Like, access is denied.
Failed processing one file. That level of like understanding. Like I understand succeeded in cleaning the disk.
Okay, yeah, so that's good. Okay, so
now
we've cleaned that. Okay, so next part, we're gonna now that we got it cleaned, we're gonna move it, right? So like, just because it's clean doesn't mean it's deleted, right? So we cleaned it, and then we're gonna move it, the new disk, and then we're gonna delete it from the. It's gonna basically assure that you don't have any issues with your.
I swear to God, dude, if we all ever meet up in real life, man, I'm buying us all drinks after this shit. I swear to God.
Yeah, I think this has been a night, man.
I'm gonna put it to your drive.
Please fucking work. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Damn it. I started to do it.
Fuck. Can you click more details?
Well, I'm gonna click more details.
Click try again. Okay, try to, maybe you need a restart. Try to restart your PC. And join back.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's good.
Just click on the Windows flag and then
Yeah, I know.
at the bottom left. Then go to the power. Yeah. Just
Yeah, I know. And then as you can see right here, I'm going to continue to Windows. And it'll pop up here in just a sec. And then I get this. So this is what I ran into right here when I started up and I tried to do the repair.